Penny Gymnasium at Halldale High School is the site of tonight's tilt between the visiting Spruce Mountain Phoenix of Jay and Livermore and your home Halldale Bulldogs. Brandon Terrell on the call alongside Coach Andrew Morong, head coach of CMCC Mustangs. Coach Morong, tonight we have a tilt between two quality MVC teams on their last tune-up game before entering the Class CD Central Maine basketball tournament.
Yeah, good old-fashioned MVC matchup here. I think you're going to see two very similar teams. Halldale's probably a year ahead of where Spruce is right now, but both teams are very young. I don't think this is going to be a very pretty game, and I don't mean that as an insult. I think we're going to see girls diving on the floor for loose balls. I think we're going to see offensive fouls. I think we're going to see a nice physical MVC matchup.
Spruce Mountain coming in at 4-4 is their record on the season, sitting at 500. They're a Class B program, but they've petitioned down to be in the Class C and D tournament. I think that's the right move for everybody involved. That's where they belong this season. It's going to help round out that tournament and give it 8 teams, which it otherwise would not have had. So Spruce is going to host Monmouth in the quarterfinals. We see the brackets here on your screen, that Spruce Mountain and Monmouth Academy sitting in that 4-5 game. Halldale is your #1 seed for the Central Maine Basketball Tournament Class CD edition. So it very well could be these two teams. They are the favorites to meet again in a week in the semifinals. How does that alter this matchup here tonight, you think, Coach?
To be honest with you, I don't think it does at all. You want to be playing your best basketball in February and March, right, in a typical season. So you can't take your foot off the gas now and really fluctuate too much. You got to stay focused on yourself and getting your girls prepared to play their best basketball at the right time. So if you make any funky adjustments now, you could really throw a curveball in there that's probably unnecessary.
Now, are you a coach that might prescribe to the theory that you don't necessarily want to show the opponent everything tonight? So maybe hold some things back deliberately in the tank so that if you do meet again in the semifinals, you get some fresh material? Thinking too hard? Is that overthinking it?
No, I think a lot of coaches think like that. I think, I just tend to think a little bit differently is if you can do your game, if you can play your game and execute it, it doesn't matter how well prepared the other team is. They're never going to be able to do it as good as you do your own stuff. So just focus on you and your stuff. Don't even worry about the other team. Just go out there, play hard, and have some fun.
The Halldale Bulldogs, as mentioned, are the #1 seed for the Central Maine Basketball Tournament, the inaugural Central Maine Basketball Tournament, the COVID Cup, if you will. Excited to see that this year. It's something new and unique and special to this season. We may not see it again. And so Halldale is the #1 seed for that tournament, despite a 5-6 record. That first game of the season defeat of Gardner is carrying them to the top of the heel points. And Halldale lost their last time out at Oak Hill, and they certainly don't want to go in as the #1 seed to this tournament off of 2 straight losses, Coach.
No, definitely trying to right the ship tonight for sure. I think Halldale has just had a season very typical of a team with their age. They have a lack of experience, but they're gaining some valuable experience this year. I think most of their losses are by, single digits. So, they might be 5-6, but they could be very easily 8-3 at this point.
Starters for tonight's game for the visiting Spruce Mountain Phoenix: Summer Cretion, Ariana Armandi, Brooklyn Fournier, Elizabeth Grondin, and Aubrey Konovich. Over on the other side for Halldale, 5 starters: Lily Platt, Avery Baker, KJ Greenhalgh, Hayden Medore, and KK Wills.
2 freshmen in the starting lineup for Halldale, a starting lineup that has fluctuated throughout the season. I'm really excited to see Greenhalgh and Medore in the starting lineup tonight.
Iris Ireland, 2-time MVC All-Star, is out of action tonight. So Greenhalgh will have to step up all the more because of Ireland's absence.
Her key is to just play solid defense, don't get out of foul trouble, stay on the court.
This is Cretion. Spruce Mountain has won the coin toss, and we'll start with the ball. They're into the front court for their first possession. Medore almost stole that one away, results in a jump ball and a turnover.
A quick whistle there, but Bulldogs won't complain about that.
Little token full court pressure applied here by the Phoenix. Look like they're ready to spring a half court trap. Ball over half court now. Get it into the middle. That's where you want to get it against that zone. Kick out 3-pointer on the way. That's going to be front iron, no good. Offensive rebound down to the Bulldogs. Cross to Baker. Baker trying to find a teammate and does. Reversal. Back up top, Wills. She'll reset. Phoenix in a 2-3 zone set. Bulldogs trying to find some gaps. Greenhalgh, Euro step, left hand, gets it.
We'll see what kind of havoc this pressure defense can cause. They've had a lot of success this year being able to put defensive pressure, full court pressure on the other teams.
They've really cranked up the full court pressure as the season's gone along and found success with it. They'll do so here tonight. Avery Baker almost steals that one away.
Yeah, you see Greenhalgh there. Just squared up, took her time, was patient. Like to see her be a little bit more balanced on that finish, but a great take finding the gap.
Spruce Mountain with the basketball. Setting up a set. Running some flex offense. Showing some patience. This is Grondin up top, directing traffic. Now Fournier. And we have a 3-second violation.
And Spruce playing very deliberate, kind of a flex offense, a lot of screens off the ball and things like that. I'd like to see them go right at Greenhalgh. She's a young defender. Try to get her off the court by getting her in her foul trouble.
Once again, Halldale gets the ball to the middle of that half-court trap where they want it, but Greenhalgh turns and fires too far to Lily Platt, and it will be a turnover.
It's the right look, though. Just keep getting that ball to the middle. Things are going to open up.
Panovich tries to get it up to Cretion. That's knocked out of bounds. It will remain Spruce Mountain basketball. 2-0 score here early in this one. Cretion now over the half-court line in a tough spot, trapped. She does find Panovich, who dribble drives, loses it. Baker now the other way. Baker over to Wills, loses the handle, turnover.
Yeah, that was a tough fast break there. I think maybe use a float dribble, create some space, allow maybe a middle runner to cut through and finish on that. So they keep trapping right around the half-court mark, and that is great. They're getting the trap, but Halldale's not rotating from behind to get to that next pass. It's one thing to trap, but if you're not rotating through the next pass, the trap's going to be less effective. So the back end of this pressure defense really needs to be more involved for the Bulldogs.
It's often not the trap that gets the steal, but it's stealing the pass out of the trap. And now Halldale setting up possession against the Spruce Mountain zone, gets it inside to Greenhalgh. She faces up, going to try a runner, and shuffled her feet. She'll lose her seat.
That's okay, though. She's being patient. She's drawing a lot of attention, so she's going to want to look for her kickouts opposite.
Both teams struggling to get on the scoreboard here early in this one. 2 minutes in, 2-0 Bulldogs. Phoenix set up their offensive possession. Little dribble weave action here. Cretion puts one up, gets it.
Great take. Simple as just taking what the defense gives you.
Here comes that half-court trap now the other way. Halldale breaks that into the front court. Baker trying to reset inside Greenhalgh. Skip pass over to Platt. Ball stops along the baseline. And she tries to kick it out with a bounce pass and bounced it off the baseline, turnover.
So Greenhalgh made that opposite kick out there that time after she got so much defensive attention, which was great. But Platt had kind of snuck in a little bit too close. When you're opposite, it's so easy to get sucked in as the defense moves. Stay out nice and wide. That extra 3 feet can be all you need to get that shot off.
Rita Benoit, first sub in for the Bulldogs. Drive along the baseline, and it's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be a physical contest here. There's been a few bumps and a few hand checks going uncalled. I love it.
Greenhalgh closed off the baseline there. Now Wills is in trouble in a trap. Finds Benoit, and she's knocked off of her spot. They will call that contact.
I spoke too loud. So it's kind of sagging pressure by the Phoenix. Key is getting to that ball to the middle as they have, but you need to have someone behind in a way to attack the top of that press.
Ball comes inside to Greenhalgh. Now reversal. Benoit in the corner. She'll drive and kick. Reversal around again. Medor pump fakes, dribble drive. Greenhalgh puts it on the floor, loses it temporarily. Benoit saves it. Halldale with a patient possession against the Spruce Mountain zone. Trying to find some gaps. Deep three, thought about it. Traveled. I don't have the numbers on the turnovers here, Coach, but they're too high for both teams early on.
Yeah, they are, and I'm not sure that's a travel call. To me, it's very controversial. I didn't see her shuffle her feet, but she's got to rip the ball below her knees, get the ball on the deck a little bit quicker.
Oh, Medor almost had that steal. That's saved in the front court. Fournier drives, kick out and across. Konovic, Grondin. Back to Konovic. Shot's no good. Rebound down to Medor. Outlet to Gilbert. Gilbert finds Wills. She'll back dribble, set things up. Aubrey Gilbert, baseline.
This should be a game that Gilbert thrives in. It's very physical, and she loves playing physical.
Wills, deep three. Drains it.
And a confident look by KK.
Stepped into that one, now stole the ball away, and gets the layup for 2 more. Almost had an and one opportunity there. Makes the layup, and it's a quick 5-point spurt for KK Wills.
Yeah, look, the defense overcommitting to the left side of the court. KK's wide open and just steps to the pass, steps into her shot, knocks it down. Very confident look.
Kept her eyes on the basket, eyes on the prize, held the follow through with confidence, and splashed it through. The game's first and only 3-pointer so far. So our game's coming up this week on Munzing Media Sports. So we have a middle school girls tilt. That was yesterday. Sorry, Spruce Mountain today. We're on 3-2. 3-4 will be Thursday. That's the Gardner quarterfinal game against the winner of the prelim 8 versus 9 matchup. Then Friday night we have a doubleheader for you here at Penny Gymnasium, Halldale High School. First up, it's the girls at 5 o'clock as they take on Kents Hill in the quarterfinal of their side of the Central Maine basketball tournament. Then it's the boys' turn. Halldale boys host Spruce Mountain boys at 7 o'clock on Friday night. And they are also playing tonight. Halldale up at Spruce Mountain. So Spruce Mountain boys and girls potentially meeting each other a few times here as tournament basketball heats up here in March on Munzing Media. Spruce Mountain now breaks the Halldale pressure into the front court. This is Pingree. Pingree stops and pops. Rattles around, no good. Rebound down to Gilbert. Gilbert's tied up. Another jump ball. We'll stay down here. It's like 5 new players on the floor for Spruce Mountain. This is Mariah Fournier. Reversal into the corner. Spruce Mountain likes their deliberate pace, likes to find a good one. There's a strong take and a drive. Mariah Fournier, hello.
Yeah, way to elevate up and over Gilbert there. And again, another play that could have been an and one.
Back to a 1-possession game here. Spruce Mountain packs it back into their zone. Get ball reversal. KK Wills, same spot. Can't get the same result. Offensive rebound, though, kept alive. Platt. Medor, 3-pointer, also no good. Wills, though, will give her team a third look at it.
Yeah, and here's Fournier. Just sees the lane right there, blows by the defender, and tough finish through contact.
A couple of subs in for Halldale. Amanda Trepanier in for her first action, as is Lexi Rideout. Trepanier into the game, shooting threes, missed that one. Rideout, offensive rebound. Halldale doing work on the offensive glass.
Yeah, great battle in there, saves the possession. We'll see what they can get for a look here.
Another baseline inbounds. Baseline against a zone. You run the same baseline plays against a zone as a man, coach? You mix those up.
Yeah, mix those up, definitely.
Benoit knocks down that jumper. Extend the lead back to 5 for the Bulldogs.
I love Benoit. She's just a scrappy player. She's always on the floor, causing havoc.
Here she is right here. Gets that ball, fires it up to Medor. Medor under the basket, other side, finishes.
What a great finish, taking it to the other side of the rim.
Hard denial. Spruce Mountain struggling against this on-ball pressure.
A lot of dribbling. They need some cutters. You want to get that ball middle and then opposite.
This is Jaden Pingree. Picks up a ball screen, now resets. Mariah Fournier looks inside. They're running flex now. Flex cut on the baseline. Off the down screen, open three-pointers on the way. Cash. Jasmine Pingree knocks down the three ball.
Had all the time in the world. Nice shot.
Halldale breaks the half-court trap now, inside to Rideout. Rideout, nice pass to Gilbert, left hand, gets it.
Fantastic pass. That's why you always want to get the ball middle, look opposite, and Gilbert with a great finish.
Nice job by Rideout to complete that tic-tac-toe pass through the zone. And good finish by Gilbert. Medora now, tough on-ball pressure. Turns her defender, works to turn her again. Pingree finally finds a teammate. That's Emily DeBoard along the baseline, but she's trapped, and it's Medora. Medora out ahead for Trepanier, and Trepanier finishes the deuce.
Yeah, Medora, see here, just keeps it alive, gets the ball to the middle, and just almost a no. She just instinctively knew to look opposite, right out, and a great finish by Gilbert there. That's fantastic ball movement. As a coach, I don't think you can be any happier. That is perfect offensive possession.
8-point lead here extended for Halldale. Spruce Mountain really struggling to produce here on the offensive end, as they've been held to just 7 so far here in the first quarter. You see on your screen, we thank you all for your donations to Munzing Media. Helps us keep the lights on here at Munzing Media Sports and bring you all of the high school basketball action from throughout the winter. We've been fortunate enough to do dozens and dozens of games this winter, from the middle school level on up to the high school, JV, and varsity level. Boys and girls, we've done 65 games this winter, in fact, an impressive number. Between January 15th and today, 65 contests brought to you on Munzing Media Sports. So your donations helps. Chip in, every little bit helps keep the ship afloat and keep us going, so we can also bring you the upcoming Central Maine basketball tournament.
Something to be noted here, Coach Keene for Spruce has already taken his second time out. If I'm Coach Richmond, I'm telling my girls, let's crank up the pressure even more. Let's make them burn at least another timeout before the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. You really want to deplete another team's timeouts, as once they don't dare to use them anymore or can't use them, then the press can really go to another level.
Spruce Mountain really struggling to score the basketball. What's been so effective about this this Halldale defense?
I think this is the ball pressure. Look, I mean, there's no room to do anything at all. So, and then the back line, like, look at Gilbert battling inside for position in there, playing very physical. So it's just a cohesive unit right now.
I think they've done a nice job in trapping in certain areas as well. They've trapped once Spruce Mountain, as soon as they cross half court, sometimes they spring a trap. They've sprung traps along the baseline and, made it really tough for Spruce to pass out of those traps. See another turnover forced here by Halldale, as Spruce Mountain almost returns the favor. Now we get it middle to Rideout. She turns and finds Gilbert again. Can't make the two, but Halldale again attacks the offensive glass.
Yeah, great possession again. You'll live with that. Those are going to fall as this team develops and gets more experience, and they grow and they have better controls of their body and be able to finish through contact. That'll be an and one layup next year.
Spruce Mountain still in their backcourt, approaching close to 10 seconds here, but they will cross the time stripe and get it into the front court. Kick out now, jumper on the way, and that's no good. Come down now the other way.
Yeah, a little hot before her jump stop there.
Sideline inbounds now for the Phoenix, as we get it in. Up the sideline here against the teeth of this Halldale defense, right into Gilbert. And no call there, massive collision. Now we come back the other way. This is Wills. Wills trying to find Trepanier, and does. Trepanier puts up the tricky layup, can't quite get it. And almost stole it back. And that will be, in fact, another turnover forced by this tenacious Bulldog defense.
And I love how the Halldale bench is getting into it, very enthusiastic. Several of the girls have barely sat down over there.
That'll be the end of the first quarter, as the Halldale Bulldogs lead the Spruce Mountain Phoenix 15-7. More after this on Munzing Media Sports.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
Penning Gymnasium at Halldale High School. Brandon Terrell alongside Coach Andrew Morong of CMCC. Coach, what do you think of the first quarter?
Well, I think if you're Spruce, with the amount of trouble you had just getting the ball over half court, to only be down 8 right now, I think you're okay with that. You got to clean it up. You got to adjust to the physicality of the game and the way the game is being called, and do what works. You know, Mariah Fournier had a great take early or about midway through the first quarter there. Get her going to the basket, you know, so that she can create for herself and others. And if I'm Halldale, I say more of the same. Keep up the pressure. Let's keep flexing our depth. You know, use our depth here to wear them out, and then the press will just become more and more and more effective.
See Spruce Mountain starts a bit of a 2-2-1 half-court trap look here. Collapse back to the 2-3 zone. Kicking this is Kayla Lee in the corner for Halldale. Avery Baker up top. Kayla Lee calling for the ball. She was open. Defense had time to collapse, and she commits the double dribble.
Yeah, she was wide open over there, too.
Spruce Mountain now sideline inbounds. And Halldale now brings some pressure. Half-court trap variety. And the ball goes inside. It's another turnover.
Yeah, great hands by Medor just to swipe that away.
Spruce Mountain stuck on 7 points for quite some time now. Ball goes corner, now inside to Platt. Moira O'Connor along the baseline. She loses the handle, and the teams are trading turnovers. Spruce Mountain now quickly back the other way. Fournier, reversal. Medor almost got her hands on that one. Now Kayla Lee commits the foul, trying to tie that up on the floor.
Spruce had the right idea that time. They got the ball inside. It came out. They were trying to go around the horn, make the defense really move and guard both sides of the court. But dribble the ball with their foot. Kind of stalled them, but it's a great idea. They need more of that.
Cretion now directing traffic. Junior point guard, and she double dribbled.
Yeah, too much dribbling right now. I don't know. If Halldale's not going to trap in the middle of the floor, maybe setting a ball screen to create some space up there for their ball handlers. But right now, too much dribbling by the Phoenix.
Now the Phoenix set up their half-court 2-3 zone. Halldale's zone offense comes inside, tries to go baseline. That's yet another turnover. These teams have been consistently trading turnovers here tonight. That's Cretion stops and pops. Can't get that one. Avery Baker down with a rebound. She'll start transition the other way. Spruce Mountain, that's Grondin, got her hand on that one, but it's going to stay down here with Halldale. Coach Jared Richmond wants a timeout. What do you think Halldale's talking about in this one, Coach?
You know, I'm not 100% sure. What I would be saying is, you know, continue looking to get the ball inside to the short corner against the zone or to the high post. But the short corner and the high post people need to work together. So on high post entry, that short corner, they need to dive hard to the basket. On short corner entry, same thing. The top post, they have to dive down to the basket. And you hit these little gaps there. So if you can score or at least get some looks inside, that defense is going to continue to cave, and collapse. And then it's going to open your kickouts for wide open threes on the perimeter. But you need to have the right lineup in or the right people on the perimeter to be able to knock those shots down off those kickouts.
See both coaches working the grease boards emphatically here in their timeouts. Coach Keene's gone over to the large whiteboard there on wheels. Coach Richmond working his in his timeout huddle. We talked in pregame about this is a bit of a unique situation here tonight for these teams. Both of these teams are in the tournament. The standings have closed. They closed on Saturday. So this game is not for heel points. It's not for tournament standings or seeding. This one is just a tune-up contest for the tournament later this week. So it's a chance for both coaches to work on things. As you could tell in those timeouts, they were, working on various offenses. Spruce Mountain, working on defenses. Looks like it's a 1-3-1. They just came out of that timeout with a chance to work on some various stuff in your playbook.
Yeah, it's also a chance to build momentum as well, as Coach Keene calls his third timeout.
Yeah, his player was trapped along the sideline there, deep in the corner. Coach Keene again wants to talk some more. I think you were saying, Coach, it's a balancing act for coaches in this spot. on the one hand, it's not for heel points, so there's no repercussions if you lose this game. So you could focus on practicing some stuff in your playbook. But on the other hand, both these teams lost their last game, and you don't want to go into a tournament having lost your last 2 games, right? And then if you lose your quarterfinal, then you end your season on a 3-game losing streak, and nobody wants that either.
Right. Basketball this time of year, approaching tournament time, in tournament time, is all about momentum and clicking at the right time. I mean, how many times have we seen a less talented team beat a more talented team this time of year just because they were playing better basketball in that moment? So this is a big momentum-building game for both of these teams.
Cretion comes into the front court now, surveys the defense. Cretion now, dribble drives, loses the handle, finds a teammate, however. This is Brooklyn Fournier, shot on the way, no good. Good box out, Lily Platt tears it away from the opponent, and here come the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Platt plays bigger than she is. She's always in the mix for rebounds. She's not very big, but she battles in there.
Haldale now gets reversal. O'Connor open for 3, that's no good, front iron. Another offensive rebound, though, pulled down by Avery Baker.
And I love the shot, too. It was a confident shot. It was in rhythm. It was off a reverse all the way around the horn. Great shot. And then, obviously, Haldale just continues to crash the offensive boards effectively.
This Haldale program, they play a lot of players, typically go 9 or 10 deep at least. And all of them that come in can dribble and shoot, and will do so. They've got the green light. Here we see the replay.
Yeah, here she looks, just gets around the box out, nudges the girl out just enough to create some space and grab that. And she was rewarded for her hard work by drawing a foul.
We've seen that throughout tonight's game. Haldale racking up the offensive rebounds. Baseline inbounds play. Baker now out to Lee. Lee will dribble drive along the baseline. Try to bounce pass out to Medor. It's knocked out.
So that ball came out of the corner and was reversed up. That has to go across basket line to the other side of the floor. Makes the defense guard both quadrants over here in this half.
Little stack play out of the baseline inbound. Now Medor dribble drives, Euro steps, gets it.
Yeah, great take.
Great footwork from the freshman. Fancy footwork from the freshman. Now Spruce Mountain, Cretion. Fournier, skip pass, almost knocked away, but we'll keep it down here in the corner. Brooklyn Fournier.
Oh yeah, here's Medor. Just gets her defender up on her toes and only has one other defender to beat. The defender was late, Spruce defender was late getting over there from help side, which created a little bit of gap, and Medor is so good at sneaking through gaps.
Nice job, find her way through there without traveling and without going into the chest or the frame of the opponent to pick up a charge opportunity. Nice job with that balance and footwork by Medor. Got a foul now called here on Spruce Mountain.
That was on Fournier reaching in, trying to get the jump ball there, and that's some of the other things that have gone uncalled. A little bit of surprising there because it looked like she had all ball there, but oh well.
Spruce Mountain has been stuck on 7 for a long time on that score, but almost a full quarter now, I think, since they've added to their total. Haldale now, 10-point lead. Heading towards the halfway point of the second quarter. Lily Platt commits that turnover. Here come the Phoenix in transition. They could use an easy look or two here. Haven't got many tonight.
Yeah, just attack the basket. Try to draw a foul here. Get yourself to the foul line. Remind yourself what it's like to put the ball in the basket, and then that will open up other things.
Jaden Pingree up top. She double dribbled. The ball just caught on her thigh there. And she committed the double dribble, adding to the Phoenix turnover total.
Yeah, confidence is key. It looks like they're really, they look just a little bit timid out there, like they're uncertain. They just need to make confident takes to the basket, confident decisions, and they'll be rewarded for that.
KK Wills surveys the defense now. Has a 10-point lead. They can afford to be patient and find a good one. That's knocked away. Abby Ortiz along the baseline. Haldale will maintain possession.
You know, against the zone, I'd almost want to see Medor either in the high post or the short corner. I know that would be unconventional, but the way she can see gaps and hit gaps is just tremendous, you know, so she's going to be able to feed Greenhalgh.
See, Medor was left open on that inbounds play. She stepped in and took one. Couldn't get it to drop. Greenhalgh was tied up in rebound action. So Haldale will earn the arrow back in their favor. Spruce Mountain will get the basketball. This is Mariah Fournier. Now break the press to Cretion. Cretion, nice bounce pass. Ortiz, tough angle shot, doesn't get it.
Good stuff, though. It was a good look. They had the right idea. Just need to make a strong, confident move to the basket on there. Maybe a power dribble. Allows yourself to square up, use the backboard.
Spruce Mountain, of course, has a very strong freshman class. They have 3 freshman starters here tonight. Halldale also have a couple fantastic frosh in Medore and Greenhalgh, who also started tonight. All of those players were involved in some battles last year in the 8th grade girls playoffs. I believe Spruce Mountain beat Halldale in the championship game of their middle school league last year. And these 2 classes are going to be good in the MVC for a long time for both of these teams.
They are, and that last out-of-bounds play, that's the 3rd time that Halldale's given up a wide-open 3 in the corner on the same out-of-bounds play. And, you know, if those have gone in, or 2 of them have gone in, we'd be talking about a 2-possession game right now. So they got to clean that up a little bit.
Medore too long on the 3-pointer attempt from the corner. Now Spruce Mountain quickly the other way. This is Armandi. Now finds Cretion, baseline. Sorry, that was DeBoard, no good. Follow is good. That's Armandi.
I think if the Phoenix crank up their pressure and their tempo a little bit, they may be able to catch Halldale sleeping, getting back on defense.
So the Phoenix have struggled to score so much that it seems like they're behind by several dozen. But Halldale has also committed too many turnovers for their own good and only have an 8-point lead here.
Yeah, and I think they've only scored 2 points this quarter, if I'm not mistaken. I think they had 15 at the end of one. So both teams are in a little bit of a drought.
Spruce Mountain almost traveled up top. Pingree, now she breaks the half-court pressure along the baseline. And that shot's put up, rattled around, no good. Follow, foul. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, again, so Halldale is not recognizing their matchups when they're getting back from their press into their half-court defense. It's all about communication, which is probably super hard to do with masks on. But you got to find a way to do it because you can't give good teams multiple opportunities or point-blank looks.
Ariana Armandi at the line makes the first, gets some dap from her teammates. One of only 2 seniors on this Spruce Mountain squad this year. Of course, seniors have played a bit of a special role this year, at least getting some kind of a season in, heading towards some kind of a tournament. It's not the normal tournament, but in some ways it's special and unique. At least they'll have a story to always tell their kids and grandkids that, they were the senior class that got to play in the special COVID Cup tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so happy they get this opportunity. It's so much fun watching them do what they love.
Good ball movement here by the Bulldogs. Finds Medore in the corner. 3-ball, corner pocket. No. Rebound down to the Phoenix. Don't look now, but they've crept back to within 7 and have the ball.
Yeah.
Well, they had the ball, now they don't. KK Wills steals it away. It's a 2-on-1. Wills over to Medore, back to Wills. Can't find the shot, though. The 2-on-1 does not result in a shot attempt. Nice defense by the Phoenix.
Yeah, way to hustle back and really make Halldale earn it.
Nice bounce pass inside to Wills, but she can't find a shot.
Ball needs to get swung. They're only playing on one side of the court. It needs to keep going to the other side of the court. They need to play both parts of this half court. There we go.
Medore down to Gilbert on short corner, and that's knocked away. Another turnover. Here come the Phoenix. Now this is Pingree. Stops, kicks out. 3-pointer on the way. That's wide.
Now, Pingree passed up a great opportunity. She had her balance and everything. She just needed to go up with a jump shot. She had a great take pushing the ball in transition, getting by Medore, getting the ball to the middle. She needs to shoot the basketball, reward herself.
Yeah, Spruce Mountain could really use a couple of easy looks in transition. If those are there, got to take advantage. Couple of passes, broke the trap up top, but way too long by Medore, and that's another turnover.
Yeah, these are the funks, as Halldale looks to go from a good team to a great team. It's these funks, these hills and valleys that they have to avoid. You never want your hills to be too high or valleys too low. Right now, they're in a very, very low valley, and they can't go through droughts like this if they're going to be playing Gardeners or, teams like that. So
Konovich hits the 3-pointer from the corner, and now it's down to a 4-point game. Here come the Phoenix. See the replay here at the 3-pointer.
Again, no rotation, so we had a kind of a half-hearted trap there and no rotation on the backside. My theory on traps, either do them or don't do them. Don't get caught in the middle. So if you're going to do it, you got to suffocate them so that you make the passing angles almost disappear. But as we mentioned earlier, if you're going to trap, you need to have backside rotation to the next pass. And in that situation, there was a half-hearted trap, so barely any pressure, and then no rotation, and they paid for it. So credit to Spruce Mountain for just taking what the defense gives them. But I think what's working for the Phoenix is not a deliberate offense, is to play a little bit faster. Halldale is getting lost in their defensive transition. So if I'm Coach Keene, I'm telling my girls, hey, let's get the ball off the half court. Let's get that ball to the middle. Let's look for our kickouts. Let's take shots. Let's crash the offensive boards and really pick up the pace.
The Phoenix were stuck on 7 points for a long time, almost a full quarter's worth of time, the end of the first, into the second, but they've now ripped off a 6-0 run, and now it's a 17-13 ball game, just a 4-point lead nursed here by the Bulldogs. Inside to Gilbert, she's swallowed up by the zone, and the Phoenix committed a foul.
Yeah, you don't obviously need a foul in that situation. Just put your hands straight up, and if the offensive player can make a play over the top of you, they deserve that basket. Put the pressure on the offense to make the play. Don't bail them out in that situation.
Halldale's in the bonus for the remaining minute, 22 seconds of the first half. Our clock is official, synced up to the game clock. KK Wills rattles that one in.
I love that. When Wills plays confident, she is just as good as anybody else on the court, no matter who they're playing. So I love that look.
Knocked down a couple three-pointers here tonight. 3-ball answered the other way. Once again, Coach, just what you were talking about. Halldale springs a trap, but they don't get the rotation behind the trap, and it leads to somebody wide open if you can pass out of the trap, which they did. Wide open three-pointer.
Yeah, another quick possession by Spruce, too. I think that's key here. Just take what they give you and launch it, hope it goes in, crash the boards. And here's Will's three, just confident. She didn't even think about it. She knew she was shooting that the whole way, held her follow-through up and everything. Look at that. I love it.
Sideline inbounds, Trepanier. She wanted it, didn't take it. Now reversal inside Rideout. Rideout wants a kick out and finds one. Wills up top. She's hounded defensively by Konovic. Now Gilbert loses the handle, another turnover. I feel like I've been saying that tonight a lot, Coach. Another turnover.
Yeah, there's probably just as many turnovers in this game as there are points right now, but that's okay.
Flex offense initiated here by the Phoenix. And DeBoard wanted it in the corner. And we have a foul committed here along the baseline. Like one of the coaches wanted a timeout, but before that could be granted, a foul was committed.
We know where this, I'm assuming this is inbounder is going to step into the corner here and try to shoot a corner three, but we'll see what happens.
16 and a half seconds here to work with.
Yeah, they finally adjusted that time, Halldale. Good job.
Okay, took the corner three away. Now Pingree up top trying to set something up. We're under 10 seconds left. Picks up a ball screen, almost stolen away. Now shot on the way. Jasmine Pingree, back iron, no good. And that'll be how the first half ends. Halldale Bulldogs maintaining their lead. They're on top of the Spruce Mountain Phoenix, 20-16. We'll have more high school basketball action after this on Munzing Media Sports.
I'm retired United States Army Staff Sergeant Travis Mills, formerly of the 82nd Airborne Division.
In 2012, I was injured in Afghanistan due to a roadside bomb. It took portions of both arms and both legs, and through Walter Reed and 19 months of intense recovery, I was able to build myself back up, learn how to walk again, drive again, and take care of my young family. Since then, I have decided to be on the road speaking as a motivational speaker.
Life is all about perspective, all right? So for me, it's real easy. I gave a lot, but I didn't give everything. When I think about my situation, I'm lucky to be here.
When I was on the road speaking, I was hired by CBU Benefits. Ray Valley and Brian Heath brought me in to speak at one of their forums.
After hearing Travis's story, I was compelled to move forward with our relationship. We specialize in reaching out to employees and employers, explaining to them the value of supplemental health coverage. Accidents, cancer, critical illness, disability, and sometimes even death are events that happened in our lifetime.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it. After talking with Ray and Brian, telling them how much I really appreciate what they're doing, they decided that it would be just an awesome partnership if I became part of the team, not just as a spokesperson, but as an actual partner in the company. I have a message for everybody about supplemental benefits because I feel like everybody should be protected from life's unexpected events.
Accidents do happen. I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
It is a true family here. We all work together as a team.
One of the best things about working here is all the different people that you're going to interact with.
What you think matters here. The single best thing about working here is, pretty much everyone around here has your back and is supporting you.
I think you can always find what you really want to do with a company like Procter & Gamble. They tap into your assets.
They really set you up for success and give you opportunities and challenge you every day.
The part I love most about my job is the culture here. I love the family feel. I know that I can count on anybody on the production floor or in the offices. Anytime I can count on anybody to do anything or to be there for anything that you need.
We all help each other out. Whether somebody needs to stay and cover, or I've covered at night shift, I've covered a day shift. So it's really definitely that whole atmosphere of the one team. You know, it's like a big family outside of your home.
We're all one team. We work together. If any of us need help, we rely on each other.
This company has treated me well. This is more of a career situation than just a job.
So you don't just have to be a technician if you don't want to. You could actually be whatever you want to be. You can find your niche and fulfill it.
I think you set your own career path here. So it depends on where you want to go in the company. I think the opportunities are definitely there. You definitely come in setting your own goals, paving your own path to how far you want to go in the company. And like I said, the support's there, the coaching is there. From anybody from the beginning all the way up through management.
You come out here to the floor sometimes and you really can't tell the difference. I mean, the managers are right there next to us, you know, in the trenches, so to speak, rubbing elbows, and we're getting the job done. You know, we all value each other's input.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people have been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years, which is great for your leadership and while you're learning on the floor. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward.
I did actually have a say, and I was able to help coach other people to get to where they wanted to be. I think that's the biggest thing for me, is the ownership and then being able to help other people to achieve their goals also.
I really like to work at P&G because I have the opportunity to grow as a leader, to build skill, and as a bonus, the pay is really great.
We're definitely up there in both wage and benefits. But for me, it is the people. Yep, we have a great group here.
I think about the importance of my work and how it's helping girls and women all around the country, and that really gives me that strength to plow forward and say, hey, I'm making a difference.
We provide for all of North America. So right here in Auburn, Maine, it's wonderful. I love the fact to say that I work at TAM Brands. I love the fact that we help the community. I love the fact that you can help watch people grow. You can watch people succeed all of their own accord. It's not, this is how it has to be. This is how you're going to do it. So if you're going to succeed, it's because you wanted to, and I can be a part of that.
Leavitt Hornets have established themselves as one of the leading football programs in the state of Maine.
Close enough. He's got his man wide open down the seam. Going to be 6. Touchdown Hornets. Just what the doctor ordered.
And the Hornets know when it comes to fundraising that Maine athletic fundraising is just what the doctor ordered.
So here we are today at Leavitt Area High School, and I've been working with Coach Hathaway. This will be my 9th year kicking off his team. They're a great program in the state of Maine, and I enjoy kicking them off every year. They've got motivated kids, and they do a real good job with the fundraiser every year. I think you guys are ready to roll. What do you think? Yeah. Good luck, guys. Thank you. You got it. You're all set.
So we've been working with Maine Athletic Fundraising for the last 10 years with Mark Smith. Mark's been very helpful to our program. The nice thing is we're in the preseason, double sessions, a lot going on, but they come in and take care of everything. You give the players a good talk, pump them up for the fundraising, get them the materials they need and some ideas to sell the cards, and then they get the kids out and go. So it's been very helpful to our program. We've been able to raise thousands of dollars every year, and it helps us out a lot.
Is it Halldale, Richmond combined? Back at Penny Gymnasium, Brandon Turrell and Coach Andrew Morong. Halftime score, Halldale is on top, 20-16 over the Spruce Mountain Phoenix. And one of the things we're excited about here at Munzing Media is we have added to our lineup the Halldale High School Unified basketball season. We'll be bringing you all of the Unified basketball action. Starting on March 9th, Winthrop, week later, Coney, and on the 23rd, Maranacook. So far, we have a 3-game schedule for the Unified team here at Halldale High School. So tune into that on munzingmediasports.com. If you've never watched a Unified basketball game before, it's pure, unbridled joy and enthusiasm and purity of athletics. So tune in.
Yeah, credit to all the schools and the MPA for embracing such a, what is, in my opinion, a unique model. You never even heard of it 5-10 years ago, and have all these schools and all these kids participating is just fantastic.
So Halldale is on the court here, getting a few last-minute jump shots in here, ready to go for the second half. Spruce Mountain is already sitting on their bench ready to go as we see the next game up on Munzing Media Thursday. Gardner girls basketball. They host the winner of the 8-9 prelim game. Gardner is your top girls seed. The Gardner girls and the Halldale girls, our two main girls varsity teams here on Munzing Media this winter, are both the top seed in their respective tournaments coming up in the Central Maine basketball tournament. Gardner will take on the winner of the 8 versus 9 prelim game, and that's Thursday night at Gardner High School. That 8 versus 9 matchup is Messalonsky versus Mount Blue. So Messalonsky versus Mount Blue.
The winner gets Lizzie Gruber and the rest of the Gardner Tiger squad.
That's
so
right.
have fun with that.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We'll have all the home games here for you for both Halldale boys and girls and Gardner boys and girls. If any of them earn home games throughout their respective tournaments, we'll have them for you here on Munzing Media. I want to thank Halldale High School Principal Mark Tinkham for putting that together for us. He's, of course, been involved in the play-by-play for some Halldale Middle School games you've heard here on Munzing Media this winter. Shout out to Mr. Tinkham and a big thank you. And, of course, everybody who has donated to Munzing Media helps keep the ship afloat. Halldale is going to start with the first possession here of the second half as Spruce hits the deck and Halldale commits another turnover.
It looks like they came out in a 1-3-1 again that we saw a little bit in the first half, and that really clogs up the middle. So Halldale really wants to pin someone block to block, really bother the bottom of that 1-3-1. Great place for Greenhalgh. Maybe put Platt in the high post, but can't really just turn around and put the ball on the deck.
This is Pingree, Jaden Pingree now into the front court. Primary ball handling duties. Bad pass though, knocked away by Medor. Here she comes back the other way and takes it up strong. No call, miss. Another offensive rebound by Halldale. Both teams have committed way too many turnovers here tonight. Halldale has a big advantage on the offensive glass. Greenhalgh stops and pops and makes it.
Yeah, if she can start doing that consistently, she's going to be a nightmare for MVC teams to stop. She's got the rip and go thing down, but that mid-range jumper is going to make her unguardable from that area with her length and athleticism.
Yeah, she can really rip through and dribble drive with the right hand or the left hand and really cover a lot of ground with the dribble drive. And you're right, if she can add the face-up jumper, watch out.
As you see here, she's always very patient. Just took what the defense gave her, found some space, had enough time to get her shot off, watched it go in the whole way.
6-point lead now opened up by Halldale as the ball again goes inside to Greenhalgh. Skips it back out to me. A little short for me though, couldn't quite reach it. That's right. Coach Munzing says, dive in front of the equipment, whatever you do. Now sideline inbounds, difficult, made so by Medore's tenacious defense. They eventually do get it in to Cretion.
I would not want to be a ball handler with Medore guarding me.
Oh, there you go. Medore gets the steal, but she gets called
I
for
think
contact.
there was contact on here. We're going to try to pull up the replay if we can. Yeah, she did come across that back arm there, but she had already deflected the ball, so guess it could go either way.
Now Pingree, and we got a defensive foul, pushed her way through the ball screen there. Foul's going to be on Lily Platt. The third team foul already here in this third quarter by Halldale. Just the first on Platt. Just the second, sorry, they already changed the number to 2. Second team foul on Halldale. None so far on Spruce Mountain here early in the third quarter. Nice crossover dribble drive. Kicked out to the corner. 3 is way long over everything. Outlet now quickly ahead to Wills. She's got a 2-on-1. Wills will take it left hand, no good, but she picks up the harm. She'll go to the stripe.
Yeah, she had to step on the defender there. Usually, I mean, we've seen KK in the last several games just be extremely unselfish on the fast break. So that time she had to step on the defender. So it was good to see her be a little bit selfish and get to the line, rewarding herself.
First shot's off.
Last time down, Fournier, had Greenhalgh guarding her on the perimeter, blew by her, and then dished it up, and it was a great kick out. But Fournier, she's got to finish that. She blew by the defender. She had a gap. We've seen her finish through contact already. I think she needs to really look for that.
Mariah Fournier into the front court. Wanted to pass, almost dragged that pivot foot, but didn't. Knocked it out of bounds by Platt. It'll stay down here.
And Platt got away with another reach right there, so you got to be careful.
7-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Cretion gets the inbounds pass, surveys the defense. She's got to get rid of it. She's been guarded almost for 5. Now gets it over to Jaden Pingree.
A lot of standing still and a lot of dribbling again.
A good hustle there by Greenhalgh to win the race to that ball. Now win the race onto the floor. She's going to rule that. Looks like he's going to rule that Spruce Mountain was touching the ball and laying on the sideline. So it'll be Halldale ball.
I'm surprised he could see that from way back there. That's a really, really tough angle there.
Coach Keene is bringing that up in animated conversation at the moment.
I don't blame him.
He's going to lose that battle, and Halldale will get the ball. Medore gets inside the zone, commits a turnover, and almost a frustration foul. Now Pingree the other way. Little crossover dribble, gets inside, kick out, shot. That's short. Medore hustles back for the rebound. Now softball pass, outlet. Ahead to Wills. Wills crosses over, pump fakes, right hand, gets it.
What a great take.
That's a veteran move right there. Fake one way, come back, get the right hand against the taller opponent. Halldale put together a run here in the third quarter. Has extended this lead back out to 9 points. Spruce Mountain back on the struggle bus, putting points on the board. So they had a long drought late in the first, early in the second. They seem to be undertaking the same type of drought here in the third. And the replay.
Yeah, CKK again, just evaluating what's there, heads up on the rim, gets the defender on her hip, Just a little ball fake there. Defender bites, turns the other way. Easy move, but easy basket, but a very veteran move. And I think Spruce just called their 4th time out of the game, only giving them 1 left. So if you're Halldale, extending this lead, them only having 1 timeout left, they should start kind of smelling the blood in the water here, and they need to pounce on this right now, force another timeout before the end of the quarter, giving Spruce none for the 4th quarter. They would be really throwing the adversity at them.
Spruce Mountain has really struggled to score, so a 9-point deficit to overcome might seem like more than that. Halldale, for their part, typically plays games up in the 60s, at least the 50s. So to be down at 25 points here halfway through the 3rd is somewhat unusual for them as well. Flex cut along the baseline, had a teammate open, that was Armandi, couldn't handle the pass. Now back the other way, Medor, Euro step. Oh, couldn't get the layup. Follow up by Greenhalgh, also doesn't go. Medor, though, steals it back and avoids the travel call. Doesn't get the hoop. Coach Richmond wanted the timeout, but he's going to get the foul called on Spruce Mountain instead. Kelsey Cormier is going to come into the game. Checks in for Greenhalgh. Get a box set here for baseline inbounds. Back to Medor, the inbounder. She'll dribble drive into the middle. Kick out Cormier. 3-ball on the way. That's long, no good. Cormier comes in firing. She's got a nice looking 3-point shot.
Yeah, she does. That was a great possession. Dribble drive, kick out opposite, wide open shooter. It's a great look.
Another baseline opportunity for Halldale. Benoit, great hustle. Get that back over to Cormier. 3 points. That's a 3-point hustle play by Benoit right there.
Yeah, we'll see. I've felt in previous games, Halldale has been satisfied with building leads. I'd really like to see them dig in here and extend this lead up to 20, 25 points, sooner rather than later. I would say by the end of the 3rd quarter, they got to have this up to 20. And then there's Benoit here, just getting on the floor like she always is. Finds her teammate wide open. Great shot.
Spruce Mountain now inside. Abby Ortiz for 2.
Great look, great drive and dish opposite, and way to go right up with it. That was a great look. They need more of that, and in a hurry.
Benoit will bring the ball across the timeline. Now pick up her dribble in a tough spot, but find Trepanier. Gilbert in the corner. Has Fournier all over it. Kicks out, opposite side. Medor gets shoved off her mark. And yeah, can we get a look here? Let's see. Refs continue to talk about it. They're going to award her a baseline inbounds.
Yeah, that's
she's
probably
not shooting.
It's probably the right call there.
See Medor's hurting though. She's going to limp off.
I think the foul, happened right there. She took another step and then threw the ball up, so that's the right call.
Looks like the hip got banged in traffic there, and she's a little lame on the left leg. Hopefully she'll be able to walk that off and be okay. Baseline inbounds finally finds Trepanier. There's Cormier. Cormier inside. Trepanier, turn around. No.
This is a point where you can catch them sleeping again if you can push the ball up the court.
Fournier tries to do so. Now here's Pingree. Pingree will reset. And we have a travel.
Just got to rip that ball low, below your knees, get that ball on the deck a little bit quicker than that. But again, there was another situation where Halldale was not matched up. They had no one on the ball handler at the top of the key.
KK Wills here. 2-2-1 half-court trap here applied by the Phoenix. Wills finds Cormier in the corner. Bounce pass to Trepanier. Trepanier will dribble drive and commit a turnover. Fournier back the other way. She crossover dribbles, gets all the way to the rack, puts it up and in.
Great speed.
Nice explosion there by Fournier in the open court. Now Wills coming back the other way.
I think with this lineup out of Halldale on the floor, if I'm Spruce, I'm pressuring the ball just like that.
Then another steal by the Phoenix. Armandi puts up a tough shot and gets it.
Might have got away with a little walk there, but that's okay.
Don't look now. Spruce Mountain back to within 6 points. You just talked just a minute ago. You wanted to see Halldale extend this to 20 or 25. Instead, it's gone the other way, down to just 6.
Yeah, and here's Fournier's take. Just a nice crossover, gets to her strong hand, and she is super athletic, gets off the floor. Nice finish in transition.
Mariah Fournier, just a sophomore. Good take there in transition. Take a look at the brackets again here in the upcoming Central Maine tournament. This is Class C and D tournament. Spruce Mountain petitioned down to be in the CD tournament and is a nice addition to round that tournament out. Halldale takes on Kents Hill, which is an interesting draw for the Bulldogs because Kents Hill has not played a real game the entire winter. They've just practiced all winter long. But I tell you, they are undefeated then coming in to the quarterfinal. But they have some players. That is a dangerous draw for Halldale. That's not your typical 8 seed. And they're going to have some players coming into Penny Gym on Friday night.
Yeah, there's a little bit of uncertainty. I mean, I guess you could never fathom playing a team in the playoffs that hasn't played a game. Scouting opportunities, I would not be comfortable if I was Halldale.
Halldale gets the ball into the front court. Benoit commits another turnover for a second there. Finally batted around, and Trepanier brings it in. Tries to go into ride-out. The ball was again loose on the floor. A 3-person pile up there. Finally comes out to Pingree. Again, it's stolen away. Back and forth and another turnover. I think that's 4 consecutive turnovers.
Yeah, it's getting a little wild out there, but I think it plays to Spruce's strengths, actually. With this lineup in with Medore on the bench and only one real primary ball handler in Wills, I would crank up the pressure if I'm the Phoenix. Absolutely throw full court adversity on the Bulldogs here and maybe pick up some quick points.
So for the second time in this game, Spruce Mountain went through an offensive drought, got down by double digits, and now has fought back. They're back to within 6, and they have the ball. This is Jasmine Pingree. Looks inside to Jaden Pingree. Now kick out. If that was a good pass, that could have been an open 3-pointer opportunity. Instead, comes inside, now reversal. Fournier put the ball on the floor, and it's going to be a tie-up. It's going to be Spruce Mountain ball.
Yeah, so the pass went baseline and it reversed up. That needs to be a 3-point shot, no doubt about it. Walk into your shot, knock it down. There's nothing else to think about.
Baseline once again, open in the corner. Bad pass, though. Could have been another open shot from the corner. Halldale's had real problems defending that here tonight.
Yeah, and there's 2 bad passes in a row by Phoenix, and if those had been clean looks, they would have had 2 wide open 3-point opportunities. So they just got to clean that up. Fake a pass to make a pass.
Instead, they can't get a shot up. Down by 6 to try to close that gap. Here comes Halldale. Still looks like the 1-3-1 zone variety out of Spruce Mountain. And O'Connor turns that over along the baseline. Now Pingree is pushed out.
Yeah, Halldale just bailed them out. They had a trap deep in the backcourt. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, tough place to pick up your dribble. She didn't have many teammates to help her out. Halldale commits the foul.
Oh, someone should go long.
Pingree goes to work against Kayla Lee. Crosses over a couple times. Finds the front court. Almost stolen away by Gilbert. Now Pingree along the baseline. This is Grondin. Kanovich. Dribble drive for 2.
Nice take. Just, again, simple, right? Just one dribble, pull up, jump shot. Easy.
Back to just a 4-point game. Spruce Mountain has clawed all the way back to this one. Down just 2 possessions. Down to the corner, O'Connor. A lot of passing here. Gilbert puts one up, and swish, nothing but net.
Great shot.
So that's a big shot to get that back to a 6-point game. Spruce had closed it down to 4. Now here come the Phoenix. 20 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Be big for Spruce Mountain to find a basket here before the end of the 3rd. They're going to back dribble and make sure they get the last shot. Coach Keene wants a ball screen, not going to get it, but he's going to get a foul call.
And here's Gilbert's jump shot in the corner. The ball had gone all the way around the horn to her. And again, just a confident look. I love seeing the Halldale players step to the pass, walk into their shot, and hold their follow-through up. You know, when they shoot like that, you know, they're making more of those shots than they're missing. So they just need confidence.
7.6 seconds remaining. Our clock is official on the bottom of your screen. Pingree dribbles left, now gets a ball screen. Going to have to find something to do with it. Puts up a prayer, doesn't get it. It's long, no good. And so that's how the third quarter will end. Halldale Bulldogs are on top in this one, 30-24. It's a 6-point game when we come back with more high school basketball action after this on Munzing Media Sports.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
You can decide who's back at Penny Gymnasium at Halldale High School. Brandon Terrell alongside Coach Andrew Morong from Central Maine Community College. Coach, entering the fourth quarter, what's Spruce Mountain saying in their huddle?
Crank up the defensive pressure, especially if Medore's not on the floor. They gotta just throw the adversity in the full court at Halldale. Make anyone other than Medore and Wills make plays. Now, of course, Halldale counters with Medore and Wills out on the court now. So smart move by Coach Richmond to kind of steady the ship a little bit.
You see Capsa's Pizza, proud sponsor of high school basketball on Munzing Media. Capsa's Pizza, the new location on Main Avenue in Farmingdale. Go check them out. I'm a buffalo chicken pizza guy myself at Capsa's. It's delicious. Here we go, another turnover out of the chute. Now the other way, Armandi misses it. Down to Fournier. Pingree settles it down. She'll get an open look. She won't make it though. Back rim no good. And that's Jasmine Pingree. Nope, sorry, Jaden Pingree. I'm getting the two Pingrees confused here. Jasmine, Jaden. And now open shot from the corner, back rim no good. Greenhalgh will finally bring it down after several looks at it.
Great hustle.
Steal it right back. Ooh, behind the back there, Jaden Pingree. Flashes a couple dribble moves. Again behind the back. There's Jasmine Pingree. Spruce Mountain getting the stops and forcing the turnovers on the defensive end, but offensively find themselves in another drought. There's a kick out, Pingree for three. That's big. Cuts the lead in half. Now down to just 3 points. It's a one-possession game. Hasn't been a one-possession game for a while.
Yeah, this is, you got to have a sense of urgency here, but you also got to remain cool, calm, and collected.
Platt too strong. Off the backboard, no good. Baker, though, with an offensive rebound. Over to Platt. And did she travel first, or did she get fouled? Looks like she got fouled.
Definitely traveled first, but that's all right. And then Pingree's three right here. Wide open again. Where's the defensive rotation from Halldale? Just leaving shooters wide open. Can't do that.
See, Lily Platt will go to the stripe here for 2 shots. First one is pure. Second shot for Platt is no good. Avery Baker again on the spot with the offensive rebounds. Halldale racking up the offensive boards here tonight. Wills. And they're going to call Greenhalgh for 3 seconds inside the key, add it to the turnover total for the Bulldogs.
I think you got that right. She seemed camped up in that high post area. You got to get both feet out. I don't think she ever did that.
Just a 4-point lead here for Halldale. Coach, at one point in the third quarter, you said, now is the time to really put our foot on the gas and open this up to a 20-point game. And since then, they've collapsed. Offensively, they're committing too many turnovers. And you see here, they get a stop defensively. A steal by Avery Baker. She's done good work here in the fourth quarter. And now she's going to earn a trip to the line.
Yeah, I think their struggle is I think it's easy to assume they're a good defensive team because they get a lot of steals, but that doesn't mean just because it shows up in the box score doesn't mean you're a great defensive team. To be a great defensive team, at the end of the day, you have to get it done in the half court. And Halldale has not done that tonight. They've left open shooters. And
they've given up good looks off of the baseline inbounds plays, right, in their half court.
That sort of stuff's going to jump up to bite you. And in this game, obviously, it has. But when you're playing an even more talented team, it's gonna hurt even extra.
So Baker done some really good work here in the fourth quarter. Made both foul shots. Got a couple offensive rebounds. Had a steal. She's been big so far here in the fourth. Now Pingree wants it back inside. They get it to her. Turns, finds Cretion. Maybe too unselfish there. And 3 ball on the way is no good. Medora ahead to Wills. Wills has a teammate in Greenhall. She can't get it to her.
Great hustle by Spruce.
Medora puts it on the rack. Gets around the defender. Travels.
Yeah, it is a travel, and sometimes she gets away with it, and sometimes she doesn't. You got to land on 2 feet. You know, they got to come down at the same time. Anytime that there's going to be a pitter patter with the feet, whether it's a travel or not, the refs are going to typically call that. Even though it doesn't get called at the next level, it does get called at the high school level.
This is Brooklyn Fournier. Picks it up in a tough spot. Does find a teammate here in Pingree. Pingree takes it out of the way of the rack with a kick out. Shot on the way from the corner, rattles home. Elizabeth Grondin for 3.
Yeah, great basket by Grondin. You know, last time down she missed a 3, didn't let that rattle her confidence, and stepped up and knocked that one down. But again, Pingree was super unselfish again. Second straight possession where she passed up, probably an open look for herself.
Really, dribble drives into the middle, makes that defense collapse, and then finds teammates on kickouts. Here's Wills for a deep 3. Rattles off no good. Another offensive rebound by Halldale, put up and in by Medor.
She just plays so much more experienced than she actually is. She just uses her body so well, and she's a very physical player. Such a rarity with a young player in particular.
Medor dives on the floor again, ties up the loose ball, earns a jump ball. Medor came off the court in the third quarter. She banged her hip in a dribble drive. She seems fine now here in the fourth quarter.
Look at her skying right there, out jumping 2 Spruce defenders, and just taking what the defense gives. She's off balance, she's fading away, but she has such a good control of her body, especially for a young player.
5-point game now. Sideline inbound, Spruce Mountain. This is Cretion. Cretion has Pingree inside. Now gets it to her at the elbow. Corner 3 ball on the way. Another wide open one given up by Halldale, but can't hit it. That was Grondin. Trepanier now is a shooter. She'll take it. Won't make it. Off the front rim. And we have a push on Gilbert in the rebound action.
Yeah, definitely a foul. Forearm right in the back. Trepanier, you know, that's a quick 3. I know she's a 3-point shooter, but in this situation, just coming off the bench, there's a couple of things you don't want to do when you come off the bench. First is turn the ball over. Second is commit a silly foul. Third is jack up the first 3 you see. You know, so she just got to look to go to the basket, be a little bit more patient. She can create for herself. She's so much more than a 3-point shooter.
Full court press here applied by Halldale.
Both teams now in the bonus, so fouling and foul shots are going to be huge.
Jaden Pingree finds a teammate on the kick out. That's the front rim, though. That's no good. Battled around off the Spruce.
Again, another wide open 3, though. Halldale is flirting with disaster here. You know, they've given up wide open 3 after wide open 3. And maybe they just have a fantastic scouting report that you and I don't know about, but these 3s are wide open, and some of them fall.
Is that a matter of rotating too far away to help? Is that a matter of just being lazy on your closeouts?
I think it's, to me, half-court defense comes down to one thing, and that's communication. You know, communication is a choice. It's not a skill. You know, you're either going to choose to communicate or you're not. I think if they talk more in their half-court defense, just execute shell drill, you take away wide open looks.
Here's the full court press again. Trepanier on ball. Gilbert thought about trapping it. Now Benoit will, but they won't rotate behind it. Say Greenhalgh just waits in the corner instead of rotating up to get that steal. And Spruce breaks it. Cretion gets 2.
What a great diagonal pass there.
Once again, it's a 1-possession game. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the contest. Halldale up by 3 in the ball. Benoit now in the corner. Almost stolen away by Armandi. Medor puts it on the rack, finds Benoit, snuck behind the defense. Benoit gets it in.
Great look by Medor.
Nice cut by Benoit, too. You see the defender's back was turned to her. Cuts to the basket. Back to a 5-point lead now. Trepanier doesn't know who she's guarding, now finds it. Gilbert has the ball.
And now they're going to the line to shoot. Just look at the last basket. Again, Medor drawing defenders, staying patient, and her head was up the entire time. She surveyed right, center, left, found the diagonal pass. Great finish by Benoit.
Couple of subs onto the court now for Halldale. Lexi Rideout.
So the key player right now for Halldale is Wills. She's the most experienced person on the floor for either team. She should be a very confident leader in this moment, very vocal leader in this moment, and just own the production right here.
Wills is a junior. She's played a lot of basketball. I believe she's been a starter since she was a freshman, so a 3-year starter. So junior with a lot of varsity game experience. And as you said, Coach, Halldale needs it right now. Their 2 super freshmen are on the bench. Big offensive rebound pulled down by Jaden Pingree off the second miss. 4-point deficit and the basketball for the Phoenix now. 3 minutes left.
Yeah. Fournier gets called for 3 seconds. She was probably in there for 7 or 8, so yeah.
She got her money's worth.
She knew it too. You could see her smile even behind the mask as she was walking back.
See, Coach Keene wants the X defense called here, half-court trap. Halldale, a nice job getting it into the middle of the half-court trap there, which is where you want to be. Wills finds Benoit again as a cutter along the baseline. Out to Trepanier. Good look at a 3-pointer. Back rim, though, no good.
That was a great look, though. Ball went inside, out, the kick out to her. That's the shot they want her to take right there.
Good strong rebound by Pingree. In traffic, though. Quick hands by Gilbert. Here she comes the other way. Drives to the basket. Doesn't get it, but she's going to earn a trip to the foul line.
That's quite the collision there. I'm not even sure how to interpret that.
There was a physical take to the basket. We'll see it again.
There's obviously a foul coming across the body. Their legs got tangled. Ooh, there was almost an accidental kick to the head. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that one.
Nice zoom on the replay, too. Outstanding replay features here from Munzing Media. And first shot was off. She'll get a second one. Second one's also off. Rebound down to Spruce Mountain. So the steal from Gilbert won't result in any points. And here comes Spruce. They've got numbers. Now they broke through the trap.
What a pass.
Tic-tac-toe, up and in. 2-point basketball game now, about 2 minutes left.
What a great fast break. Everyone unselfish and confident the whole time.
There's a half-court trap applied by Spruce. Pass middle, opposite. Wills calming things down using that veteran presence. Wills, skip pass. Trepanier, corner, wants the 3. Doesn't get it. Back rim. Rebound down to Cretion, smallest player on the court. And it's going to be a foul on Gilbert.
Should be going back to the line.
Yep, we're going to walk all the way down the court here.
Look, the diagonal pass there. No dribble. She didn't even think about it. She knew she had her teammate come to the basket. What a great fast break. Then down on the Halldale end, Wills did a great job calming everything down. Found the skip pass to Trepanier, who's wide open for a 3. She misses it, but that's the shot you want her to take. It's off a skip pass. She was ready for it. She was wide open. If she makes that, that almost puts the game away. So that was a great look. They don't get caught up in the fact that she missed it. That was still the look that the Bulldogs wanted.
But then committing the foul that far away from the basket allows Spruce Mountain to walk all the way down the court and now shoot 2 foul shots with a chance to tie the basketball game. Points have been hard to come by, so you don't want to give them free opportunities here at the stripe here in the last 2 minutes. Cretion makes them pay for the first one. If I'm Coach Richmond, I'm really saying to my team, let's continue to run our full court press and put on-ball pressure on them, but we can't commit fouls that far away from the basket.
Yeah, and absolutely. And it's a lot easier to press off made baskets, and Halldale's just kind of been in a funk as far as the flow of the game goes. So it's really hard to be effective in your press if you're not scoring.
Cretion misses the second one, almost steals it back. Not almost, that was a double dribble, but neither ref saw it.
It's close to a couple different calls there. That was a crazy sequence.
So KK Wills has the ball now up top. Trepanier dribbles on the half-court line.
Yeah. That's the danger with the weave. You're bringing 6 people, 3 offensive players, 3 defensive players, so close together. One little deflection can cause a turnover like that.
So Spruce Mountain with the ball, a chance to take the lead here. Down just 1, down under 2 minutes. They have not led. I'm not sure they've led all night, have they, Coach?
I don't think so, no. I think they just need to keep playing free.
Of course, Halldale has experience with that. They won a game down in Booth Bay a couple weeks ago where they didn't lead the whole time until the last 20 seconds of the game. Greenhalgh with a steal. It didn't travel.
Great hustle by Fournier to deflect that.
Trepanier pulls the rebound out of there. Now Medor. Greenhalgh takes it strong to the basket. Left hand. Wow. Got it.
Great take. If you're the Phoenix, you got to be in position to take that offensive foul, especially someone as big and athletic as her. She's leaving her feet. They're going to give you that call.
Athletic play by Greenhalgh to hang and make it. Now a three-pointer on the way to tie it, nowhere close, and it will be Halldale ball.
It's okay. She just didn't have her feet quite set. Yeah, she's so good at getting the defenders on her hip, and then what a great take to her left hand, elevating over everyone on Spruce.
Yeah, great balance and athleticism by Greenhalgh to hang in the air like that and still get the shot off, and great touch with that shot to make it.
It's still a little, she's such a young player. It looked a little bit awkward, right? So as she gets a little bit older, she's going to get more control over her body, and she's just going to go from a really solid player right now to potentially a very special player her junior and senior year.
Say Capsis Pizza gives a Capsis Pizza player of the game throughout the season for Halldale every game. Now tonight we're going to do something on just a little bit different. We're going to give the pizza coupon for the Capsis Pizza player of the game to Halldale coach Jared Richmond in order for him to then decide who on his team is an unsung hero, maybe a player who shows up to practice every single day and practices really hard and maintains a great positive attitude, might not get the accolades in the newspaper or the scorebook, but shows up to work every day and really makes the team better. So we'll let Coach Richmond decide which girl on his roster decides or earns the Coach's Award at Capsis Pizza Player of the Game here tonight.
And just to clarify for Coach Richmond, he cannot keep the pizza for himself.
Yeah. He might try. He might try. Again, the buffalo chicken is awfully good. I might have tried the same thing myself. Here now into the front court, and Baker takes it, doesn't make it too strong. So they put up the shot with just 45 seconds left, up by 3. If she had made it, would have been a big 5-point lead. But instead, Spruce has the ball, down just 1 possession. And trying to get the ball inside, that's going to be a tie-up. And Halldale basketball, that's a costly turnover.
I think if you're Coach Richmond, you're telling the Bulldogs, if you can get an easy look at the basket, take it. Other than that, let's settle and make them foul. But I don't have no problem with that look. So she makes it a 2-possession game.
Down under 30 seconds here to play. These last 30 seconds might take a while, though, here if Spruce Mountain starts fouling. See Medor now into the front court, and Spruce does, in fact, commit the foul, put Medor on the line.
So if I'm the Phoenix, I'm letting anyone but Wills and Medor catch it and fouling whoever else touches the ball and making those other players make shots, Wills has the experience, Medor just has the overall, I don't know, she just has this level of talent that's probably above most people out on the court on any given night. So probably not the person you want to put on the line.
1-1 here. Got to be ready if there's a rebound. There will be a rebound, and it will come down to Halldale. Greenhalgh puts it back up and in. That's a game-winning play right there.
Yeah, nice strong move to rip through.
Spruce got the missed foul shot they needed. They couldn't get the rebound off of it to give them one last look, down just 3.
Got to shoot right now.
Instead, they're down by 5. They can't find a shot. That's Pingree. Deep 3 on the way. It's going to be no good. Halldale's going to track it down, and Halldale's going to win. Nice job by the Halldale Bulldogs as they earn the victory. So, take a look at a replay here.
Yeah, Medor with the miss, and Greenhalgh just uses her size and athleticism. Look at that rip through. Wipes the face, takes the power dribble, goes up, finishes through contact to ice the game.
Yeah, that looks like more of a veteran move than a freshman in there. Greenhalgh, with the game on the line, gets that offensive rebound. Doesn't just get the rebound and then, hot potato it back out to somebody else, though. She has the presence of mind to put it on the floor, make a move, not travel, go up through some contact, and make that huge putback to get the 5-point lead and to win the ball game.
Yeah, great game by both teams. I think this was kind of what we thought was going to be at the beginning, was just kind of a good old-fashioned MVC game. So credit to Spruce for not going away. Halldale, though, they really want to be able to put games like this away earlier.
We'll take a look at the next games coming up here on Munzing Media. The Coach Richmond Award. And here we go, this week's schedule. We just completed the game on March 2nd, Spruce Mountain Halldale girls. On Thursday night, we'll be at Gardner High School for the top-seeded Gardner girls Tigers, taking on the winner of the 8 versus 9 matchup. I believe I said that was Messalonsky and Mount Blue. So the winner of that game will travel to Gardner High School Thursday night at 6:30 here on Munzing Media. That'll be a playoff game, a Central Maine Tournament basketball quarterfinal. Then on Friday night here at Halldale High School, we have a doubleheader playoff basketball action. First, the girls will be in action in their quarterfinal matchup against Kents Hill. That's the 1 versus 8 matchup. That'll be at 5 p.m. And then the boys follow that up against Spruce Mountain at 7 p.m., both here at Halldale High School, both on Munzing Media. Okay, I just got word from Coach Richmond that he's going to award the Coach's Award, Pizza Player of the Game, to Avery Baker. Very well deserved. As we noticed, Avery does a lot of the dirty work for Halldale, the offensive rebounds, the getting on the floor, and playing the defense. So congratulations, Avery. That'll do it for us here tonight from Farmingdale and Halldale High School. Our 65th broadcast so far this winter on Munzing Media. Fantastic job all around, as Coach Rob Munzing was on production, Chris Wheeler on camera, Coach Andrew Morong from CMCC was my broadcast partner. Big hearty thank you all around to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everybody.